What's going on, y'all? We're back
Let's do this.
for another episode of the Owner-Operator series here on American Truck Simulator. And today, we will be hauling this EW240E from Baltimore, Maryland to New York City. So that being said, let's just get on with it. Quick plug before we get to hitting the road. This Monday night, so it'll be Monday the 6th, May 6th, we are going to be running the season finale for the DSR Electric Truck Series on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. I heavily encourage all of you to check it out. Should be one hell of a race. I am in the it's called a consolation playoff. Basically, it's a playoff series for those that were outside the top 20. I am in that 6 drivers racing for a small cash prize, so I'm going to be looking to win that. And then Tuesday night, this is 9 p.m. Eastern both nights on the NASRA Racing 360 network, I'm going to be running the series opener for the Blanchard's I don't remember what it is. It's the Xfinity Series. So, yeah, it's Blanchard's Towing Xfinity Series. So, it's at Daytona. We finished 8th in the dual race. So, I will be starting 13th.
Get ready to turn right.
In the race. So, really looking to do well.
Turn right.
In something other than the trucks. I've had not great luck in the truck series, so for a while I really struggled at just finding speed. Let's see if I can get these guys to not hit me. Okay. Yeah, really struggled to find speed. Last couple weeks I've been decent. Probably need to work on my pit strategies. Guy totally ran the yield sign. I guess he didn't have to stop, but he did have somebody coming.
Turn left.
Anyways, really looking to start the year off, or the season off, right in that series, and in the truck series in the same manner. So, Monday, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, be there and let everyone know you're going to be cheering for the number 33. Back to semi-driving. Currently, like I've said in every other video, we are working towards getting $500,000 or close to that amount. I think that's what it's going to take for us to be able to hire a driver and put them in a comparable rig. Something that's not a pile of junk. With that being said, I've debated on trading this one up. Once we get around $100,000, getting something with a lot less wear. Basically just trying to get something a little bit newer, something that we can kind of mold into our own. But we'll see. That's not a plan that's set in stone. So yeah. as of now, we're just making a short trek up to New York. It's like a 3.5 hour drive from Baltimore, so not too shabby. We should be able to get up there with plenty of time to drop this off and maybe hit the road again before we have to take a legally mandated break. I will say I'm enjoying this. The roads are pretty desolate. I like it. It's like the best part of driving at night. A lot less traffic. So hopefully we can get this load up there, find our next highest paying load, and try to hit the road. Let's see, we are in Delaware. That's one state down. Normally there would be more to this drive. I still have to down the Project Mid-Atlantic map. Still working on it. Excuse me. I'm trying not to add any new mods until 1.50 comes out and we get all of the released updates for the mods that we have. I feel like adding, look at that, New Jersey. Adding anything else right now is just kind of redundant. I don't feel like it gains you anything, especially if you have to go back and update it later. Plus, the cool thing about driving at night is you get to see a lot of the cool sunrises, and that's a pretty cool sight, even for a video game. It's pretty cool. Say we might do one more haul once we get to New York. We'll just see what's available. I'll say it'll be nice when we get over that 20 grand hump. So hopefully that car does not try to get over as we're making a pass. Go ahead and take the slow lane. I did not meet my goal for subs by the beginning of May. I hit 98, so goal's 100, hit 98. To those of you that have been subbed for a while and have stuck around, thanks. I appreciate it. I look forward to pumping out more good content, hopefully on a little bit more of a consistent basis. Gonna start adding in some farming sim here shortly.
Go
and
straight
then
on.
To the new subs, welcome. I hope you appreciate and love what this channel's all about. It's really about all things that interest me. Farming, trucking, and racing. So I grew up on a farm as a kid, and the whole farming thing never really quit being a passion. So we currently don't have the land is still in the family name, but it's no longer a farm. And my career is pretty heavily invested in the trucking industry. I've discussed that in previous videos on a 50,000 foot level explanation, and racing is something I am extremely passionate about. I drag race in real life, and I love NASCAR. I've done some mini sprints, go-karts, and I probably would have got into some late model stuff had I not decided that if I spent that much money on a car, I wanted to be able to drive it on the street. So instead, I built a drag car, and I'm building another one currently. So yeah. All right, we're pretty much entered New York. I don't know how much of it we're going to get to see, because our drop-off destination is a block down the road to the right. But maybe we'll be able to go north when we leave here. So happy days, beer and wine. Now, like I said, this is not part of the Project Mid-Atlantic North map mod. I believe this is coast to coast, so take that into account. I don't know what changes with PMA, but I do plan on adding that. So if you're into the northeast content, stick around. It'll be a thing here in the near future. not going to make that
Go
light.
straight on.
Used car lot. Getting a little bit of buffering. Don't really know what that's all about. I did kind of turn the graphics down a little bit just to be a little bit more friendly with my rig. I am going to build another one specifically for iRacing and American Truck Sim, but I'm looking to get a bit more growth out of the channel before I invest in another PC. Till then, I will just rock this one.
It's all over now.
Alright. See where they want this. Right there. Alrighty. So basically, I'm just going to try to turn this thing around right here. And if I can get it out the gate. I'll back it in. Get the truck straight just so we don't get into the cab. Okay, we're looking good so far. Basically, I do want to angle this in a little bit. Turn it 4 ways on. Get a view of what we're doing here. So since we're in that first stall, what I'm going to do is pull out about yay far. And then just crank her. And once I've got the rear where I want it, get the front to kind of move with it, so the front's not swinging out any further than it has to. It's actually pretty decent. If I was good at this, I would have done it through my mirrors, but I'm not, and this is a sim, so we have options. In real life, you have to use mirrors. I'm not that good, so I'm not going to attempt. I'm not going to spend 20 minutes doing that. But anyways, we are here. Someone get the information we need for the logbook, which really is just some mileage. So we're at 935, 572. Let's see, and today is still Saturday. Cool. Let's shut this rig down and get paid. Alright, so we got $853 and 389 XP. If we look and see what current company job offers there are, Going out of New York, we can go to Toledo, haul in some concrete. It's a pretty straight shot. I don't like how we don't come in contact with any towns. We'd have to get fuel here in New York. And probably take a rest here too. We can go all the way up to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Which honestly does not sound bad to me. We could probably get that done in a day and a half. You know what? We'll go ahead and do that one. So alright. So loaded will be concrete at 37,478. I don't know, maybe we'll cover that one in the next video. Because that will be kind of a longer drive. So I think we'll do that. We'll cover that one. We'll leave this video short. We will go ahead and accept the load. So it pays $36.75. That'll put us over the $2,000 or $20,000 mark after we get paid, but we will have to fill up fuel. Basically, a big old chunk of concrete that's reinforced with steel. So, alright, that's where we'll end off for this video. If you guys appreciate it, I'd appreciate it if you could like and sub to the channel. Kind of motivates me to keep doing this, and I like the feedback. I like to see if you guys are liking it or what I can do to make the channel better. So, as always, be safe out there. Keep it shiny side up. And I'll see y'all out on the road. Peace.